We have an update tonight in the search for a missing 9-year-old from the Central Coast. Tonight, new details on the trip her mom took in a rented car.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk now. Mike, you have been keeping a close eye on this case that now has a Southern California connection.
It does. Lots of developments tonight in this case, actually, Pat and Juan, the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office revealing the fact that after the mom took that trip in the rented car that made it all the way to Nebraska, Melodee actually got in the car and came back with her, at least up until a point. Now, this is also the first time you're seeing a photo of the mother. There she is. That's Melodee Buzzard, with detectives saying she is also wearing a wig in that photo, along with Melodee, who they believe also was wearing a wig here. Now, you remember this case happened after school officials reported that Melodee hadn't been to school for several days and asked the Sheriff's Department to do a welfare check. They did. They went and spoke with Ashley, which is Melodee's mother, and said Ashley could not provide any reasonable explanation as to where her daughter was. Ever since then, for the last several weeks, they've been investigating the disappearance of the now 9-year-old girl, including a trip her mom took in a rented car all the way to Nebraska. Investigators say after that trip in Nebraska, she returned back to California by way of Kansas and returned that car. Now, here are new details, because tonight the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office says that they have been able to verify that actually Ashley was in the car all the way back until at least Green River, Utah. Now, sheriff's investigators also say during the trip, a license plate was put on the car that was a New York license plate that did not match the car or Ashley. It's unclear where that license plate came from or when the swap occurred, but when the car was returned to Central California, it had the correct license plate on it. Now, I want to show you this area because this is the Green River, Utah to Primm, Nevada. That's the route they took there. That's the last time that they saw Ashley in the car. Up until this point in the trip, they don't know if Ashley was still in the car. They're working with local law enforcement, but also asking community members to keep an eye out here. Now I want to take us down to Southern California at our area, because after she came through Primm, Nevada, they say actually she took the 15 to the 210, potentially making a stop in Rancho Cucamonga. That's one of their points of interest. Then took the 210 all the way to the 134, the 101, and then back to Central California. And again, it's unclear at this point if Ashley was still in the car. They can verify that she made the return trip all the way up until Utah, but it's unclear if she came back with her mom all the way until then. They've served search warrants. They've looked through her house. They've questioned the mother, and they have not gotten anywhere as to where Ashley was. So, of course, if you know anything or you recognize anybody in those pictures, you're asked to call the Santa Barbara County Sheriff.
So much ground to cover.
Yep.
Mike, thank you very much.